Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you guys the basics of a baseball swing. The baseball swing can look, kind of easy and not a lot to it, but there's actually some complex steps to it. I've broken it down into 5 steps for you guys. I'm going to be demonstrating how to do each of them. So without further ado, I'll move on to step 1. Step 1 is a very important step. It's overlooked a lot, but it's just going to be the stance. You want to have not too wide of a base, not too narrow of a base, about shoulder width or so apart. This varies between each player. Some players like wider, some players like more narrow. But for today, we're going to stick with the standard shoulder width apart. Have a slight bend in your knees so you can stay balanced and mobile at all times. And yeah, this is just going to generate your balance, like I said, and is going to lead to the other steps in the swing. So with that being said, step 1 is the stance. Step 2 is going to be your grip on the bat. This is very important because it has to do with your wrist mobility and your rollover. So, the ideal grip is to line your knocking knuckles, these ones here, on both your hands up on the handle of the bat. Like that. You do this because it creates the ideal wrist rollover in the swing, so that whenever you're swinging, the bat stays level at all times, opposed to if you had too much of a twist on the grip, you wouldn't be able to roll your wrists over. It would be more like this. Or if you had too much rollover, it would be like this. So, knocking knuckles lined up for the perfect rollover on your swing. Okay, so with that being said, we have step 1, the stance. Step 2, the grip. So this is where we're at now. Grip, stance. Step 3 is going to be the load. This is important because it generates all your power in your swing. This is where you incorporate your legs and your hips into your swing, which are the 2 most important aspects of your swing, even more important than your arms. So, stance, grip, and then what you want to do is you want to pick your front leg up. So either if you're left-handed or right-handed, it doesn't matter. If you're right-handed, it's going to be your left leg. If you're left-handed, it's going to be your right leg. It's just a simple leg pick up and put down. You want to keep with that. You want to keep your stance the same, your grip the same. Keep your chest up, and your eyes on the pitcher. So, leg up. Like I said, this creates a downward motion whenever you do start your swing, and that's what generates your power. So step 1, 2, and 3 are covered. We have the stance, the grip, the load. And next is the swing itself. Now you would think that this is the most important part of the swing, but actually the stance and the load are probably the most important part of the swing. That's what's going to allow you to actually hit the ball. And when you do hit it far. Your swing, when perfected, has to do with the grip, like I said. So, you have your stance, your grip, your load, and then here's the swing. You want to have your eyes down the barrel of the bat as you're watching the ball come in. When the ball connects, you want to be able to see it connect. You want to hit it slightly in front of you, but not too far. Not out here, not back here. You want to hit it right here. Slightly in front. You don't want to have your arms extended. This is called reaching in baseball and leads to a lot of pop-outs and ground-outs. And you don't want to be jammed because this is the main cause of a pop-out. So, when you're swinging, eye down the barrel of the bat, arms slightly extended, slightly bent, and that's where we're going to stop step 4. So, step 1, stance. Step 2, grip. Step 3, load. Step 4, the swing itself. And step 5 is going to be your follow-through. The follow-through is basically the finishing touches on your swing and has a large outcome on the way you hit the ball. So we're going to go through these steps again in semi-fast motion, and I'm going to lead you to the follow-through. So stance, grip, load, swing, and then the follow-through is going to be where you roll your back hip, twist your toe in the back into the dirt, and then lock out your front leg. What this does is allows you to have an upward motion after you've connected the ball on a flat plane, create an upward motion with the bat, which allows you to hit the ball on a line but create an upward angle. This is going to put more air underneath the ball, which will create more distance when you hit the ball. I mean, granted, not every hit is ideal like that, but this is just the basics when it comes to ideally the way you want to hit a ball. So, flat plane when you connect, eyes down the barrel of the bat, and then on your follow through, upward extension, lock out your front leg, twist your back hip, and it'll create an upward angle on the ball. So, without further ado, I'll give you a full demonstration on a semi-fast motion swing. I'm in the house, so. Okay, so be comfortable. Stance and grip. And then this is where I'm going to incorporate the semi-fast motion. And it's just a follow through like that. Alright, I hope I taught you a lot about the basics of a baseball swing, and thank you for tuning in.